high above an arcane tower off the southern coast of the Spine. Our party stands over a large arcane puzzle encircled with different arcane runes. This room is gridded and filled with different scratchings of various, looks like ink or some sort of stains of X's across what looks to be random tiles on the summit of this tower. There is what looks to be a list or some sort of key on the wall. The party spent a good amount of time figuring out what the key could be. And Jet went and, using some chalk, scried out and etched the sigil for necromancy, the arcane mark. And I don't even have you on this map. But first, we are going to roll initiatives, because Myre, when Jet etched out onto... Hold on. When Jet etched out onto the tile, that arcane sigil, it then peeled up off of the tile, and with a glowing flame, the rune started to turn and morph into... Does anybody speak giant?
Nope.
No, I do not.
No.
Okay. An interesting looking rune. But, Jet, you sense danger. The rest of you as well, and I need you all to roll initiatives.
Just bring up the turn order so we don't have to hit the button twice.
Yes, give me one moment.
BB cares not for your advice, Wacksteven.
I already hit it.
BB does
before he
not
said it.
give a shit, dude. She has an authority problem.
Yes, it is I
There we
that
go.
has the biggest authority problem in this room.
So yeah, I went ahead and I just changed our overlay for now, because so we could all see the map a little bit better. Let me bring up the turn order.
Right,
Perfect, there it is.
It's reformatted the
Yep,
game,
the entire game.
everything.
Yep, and now everyone is going to be confused. Perfect. I need to
Okay.
also... I need to also roll. Okay. Okay. So, top of the round. So, recap. Jet had gone ahead and etched out toward the top here. Okay, we'll try to show it on this. Toward the top over here. The arcane mark for necromancy. As he did, it peeled up off of the tile, burst into flames, and now is bearing to attack. Ty, you are up though. You see this happen. Also, Brother Sykes goes, "Oh, what's going on?"
I have no idea what's going on. What the fuck is that, Jet?
I don't know. I drew the sigil and it's attacking me. I think
It's this thing?
I'm sorry. It is.
I'm that
What am I looking
thing.
at? You're that thing.
That's me.
the sigil I'm standing on. That glyph in front of me now, in the air.
There it is.
Oh, this thing.
Yep. Sorry. I was on the map.
Okay. Can I get over there? Kinda. This is... Oh.
Yep. Those are 5 feet each. Yeah. The grid's a little messed up, so
I
I can.
can't move any further. Is there an invisible wall there?
What?
Try and drag that.
What? No. Okay, I can. You can't move any farther? There's no wall there. Oh, that was
Whoa.
weird.
Is it that thing that was happening to me before the show began and Myre fixed it, but I don't know how to unfuck myself because I don't know how to learn. I can only be told how to just have someone come in and do my diaper for me. Myre just came in and did a diaper change on me, and then that was
it. That's what happened in the green room. Yeah.
and I don't.
No one
yeah,
has
I
any
now
idea
don't
what
know
you're
how to
talking
use a toilet.
about. All right.
I whacked this button.
I tried to brush his teeth out of it this morning, Chad.
I almost had to brush my teeth out of the toilet this morning, but that's a different story. You can tune into my personal Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Myre if it's still up and hasn't been taken down tomorrow. So I dash across the room. I think as soon as he says that something is attacking him, I'm already in movement
Yeah,
because
you're
they
already
were kind of doing the puzzle. Ty was kind of had ideas, but really just didn't
weren't
apply
really-
himself.
Yeah, you weren't really.
But was kind of hyper vigilant for danger because he doesn't trust Spellwind stuff. So I think as soon as this happens, I'm already moving. There isn't much questioning it.
All right.
And it's like it's like an arcane flame. That's all it is, or does it take a form of anything?
It
just a
looks like an
rune floating in
arcane
the air?
flame with like this. It looks like a rune floating in the air with, of course, an arcane flame around it.
Okay. I'd like to do one thing, and that is, but
Only one.
Yeah, technically, I can do more, but ideally, I want to try and hit it with the imbued Screamer stick, the one that's able to hit ghosts and shit.
Yeah.
I have multiple more attacks that I can do, but I kind of just want to see what happens and as I swing at it with this one. It's a 24 on the attack, and I want to know the effect that this has. Technically, it's a magical weapon. I
The
don't know if
stick
that matters, but
that Jet imbued you, right?
yeah. Does it like connect or, because I'm kind of half expecting this to just go through it, and if it does, I'll change tact rather than continue to just fucking hit things like he does. It hits, and it feels like I'm hitting something, and it's like I'm connecting with it. Does it push it away from Jet? It doesn't have to actually mechanically move it away from it.
Well, you gotta do
Does
some.
it feel like I'm killing a thing? I
Yeah,
guess.
you do hit it. Yeah, you hit it. It was able
Yeah.
to. You were able to strike.
I mean, as Ty, I don't mean out of character. I mean in character. The way it would feel, because I might.
I think
react
it
differently.
feels. Yeah, what I think happens here. I think for Ty, I think it feels like you're hitting. Like there is resistance, but not like you're hitting a wall or anything solid. Maybe if you were hitting like, if you were like if there was resistance of some sort of water, you'd hit and but it would just that catch of resistance as you pass through it. But you are able to hit it mechanically.
Okay, so yeah, I hit it once. I kind of turn to Jet, and I bring the same Screamer stick back in an attempt to hit it with the extra attack. And then with my offhand, I will use the dagger that Jet gave me. That's the returning dagger, because I assume that's a magical dagger as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being an asshole and assuming that Ty understands magic and magic weapons enough.
Would being, just to clarify, would you consider a quick, like speech or like yelling out, to be a free action in this case? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The symbol was right above the necromancy rune. Use some kind of necromancy on it.
I just shoot him a look and then pull out the returning dagger that I have and just a stab at the thing. Like, I understand what he's saying to me, but I shoot him a very probably just Thai look of like, I can hit things, and then I'll try and hit with the dagger as well.
Definitely not even looking at you, just looking at Jet.
Yeah, I know, you're just shouting it out. But I'm like just standing next to Jet, kind of like shouldering past him to try and just get in between it and the thing. And I'm just hitting it. And if it hits it, then that's good. Because I think really all Ty thinks this is a ghost. Ty just thinks it's a ghost. That's the all, because we were in a town where there were ghost things. And everyone was like, they're not ghosts, but it's on the front of his head. And then a thing appears, something necromancy, something. He's like, hit the ghost with the things that Jet told me can kill a ghost. And that's, I think, really all that Ty is doing. Because this is, a few seconds. So this is just reactionary. So in total, 24, 16, and 27 to hit.
Those all hit.
And then, so 31 damage in total, bludgeoning and piercing. What's happening? And I think, oh, cool. Yeah, it's just a wild flurry of like, does it kill it? Does it die? Is this gonna? And then, it. And it's standing there with like the knife and the stick. And he turns to Jet, and I just say, was that a ghost?
I don't think so. I don't think it was a person, at least.
It had to be some
that's
kind
happen
of...
every single time?
Either that or it was the result of a wrong answer.
Okay, I'm going to stand over there, and I'll just be ready. And if another one comes up, I'll just hit it again.
Okay.
Did the chalk disappear on the ground?
Yes. As it peeled up, so did the chalk on the ground.
Interesting.
But I stand over there. I can't move.
What is going on?
I guess I'll stand here because that's.
Oh, I see. I cannot go across either.
Is yours doing it as well? Do you
Yes, but
have?
I'm on the other side.
Interesting.
Do you have what is it? What dynamic lighting on? 'Cause
Dynamic
sometimes
lighting,
you can create
maybe.
a dynamic lighting wall
that's
that you
gotta
can't walk
be
over.
it. Yep, found it. Thank you.
That's
There
not
you go.
terrifying
Go on
or
to the
anything.
dynamic lighting.
No, it's for me.
lighting,
Don't worry about
thing.
it. It's not
Big
a big
deal.
Not a big deal.
But yeah, I'll be standing kind of like
everything else.
pacing around. Actually, I walk back. I pick up off the ground the cigarette that I
move
was half smoking, pick it up, put it in my mouth, and then go and stand into the middle. One hand on the dagger and one hand on the Eskrima stick, just kind of ready in case it happens again, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we've established that I guess the rune has to be drawn, but in the correct place. And that was
Right.
not it.
And the correct runes.
Right.
Well, we could do it by trial and error, or we can try and figure this thing out.
I fear that if we do it by trial and error, we'll be here for at least... Let's see, how many squares are there empty? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'd be here for at least 2 weeks if we were to do it by trial and error.
Well,
Because-
there's also these areas that have the oil down on the ground. They might indicate the possibilities that we could use.
I see. Would the chalk even mix with the oil down there on those ones?
Probably.
It's worth a try.
Okay.
The question is, what rune goes where?
I don't know
Right.
enough about magic like this to help. And I'll just put my hand on my sword and I'll be ready if that happens again, though.
I see. I did not learn schools of magic.
Neither did I, but picked up a little bit from Selray's notes. I understand
Vulcan
that.
actually did try and teach me schools of magic. I weren't listening though, so.
You still have a better starting point than the most of us here?
Yeah, I think there's like 6 or 7 of them.
Okay.
8, 9.
There you go.
All right.
Abjuration, transmation, stuff like that.
I see.
Yes.
But looking at this as if from a bird's eye view, I cannot see a pattern here.
Neither can I. There's only a few things that I notice. If we look at this objectively, we have potentially 4 different locations where we could put down a rune. You tried the necromancy rune at the top right, and that didn't work, obviously. We have 2 of the same rune next to each other down at the bottom, with the 2 enchantment runes next to each other. I don't know if that indicates a start point. Either that or...
You mentioned ink, yes?
Well, we have some chalk that appeared after I used a
Is it oil?
fog spell.
Mm.
And there's oil down on the tiles.
Oh. In any sort of pattern or what?
Well, if there is a pattern, it's difficult to figure out, but there's 4 tiles that have some of this oil down on them. We thought, since the chalk appeared, that was some kind of an indication that we have to put runes down in those spaces.
Likely.
I'm trying to understand why chalk, of all things, would just appear after you make fog. When I cast my mage hand and used it up on all the tiles and nothing happened. It seems too random.
Or just
Well,
random
these
enough.
runes over here, as far as I can tell, these are the same kind of runes that are used for evocation.
Which one's
I
that?
see.
These pink ones here.
No, I mean, what kind of magic is evocation?
It's kind of like magic that goes boom.
Like fireball?
Yeah, that kind of thing. And I'm gonna stand on the evocation rune.
Yes.
And I'm going to begin to move my fingers around in a pattern as if I am slicing through the air with my hands. And you're going to see green flame begin to encompass my hands.
Okay. So as you do green flame blade, put on your knuckles, right?
Yeah, it's on my hands.
It dances through your hands.
Yep.
No effect, anything.
We tried this already before. Which one is conjuration?
Not while standing on the rune, though. I don't think we tried.
I suppose, yes. Which one was conjuration again?
Conjuration is the one right there. It's the red one that kind of looks like a pentagram star.
I see. I pull out my vial and I use mage hand again, and again I suppose I'll try again, you know. And the mage hand comes out after casting. I make it travel to the ground and touch the pentagram or the pentacle underneath me. And I assume nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Nope.
I look to Smith. I go, it was worth a shot.
It's not
Maybe
bad.
it was the right one. Maybe
You mean
that.
the chalk?
Yeah, maybe the summoning was a confirmation.
But it disappeared.
We could try one more time, I suppose. Pick a random square, any square.
That one.
I feel like there must be
Okay.
some kind of pattern that we're missing here.
Well, I think we should confirm whether or not a wrong answer is going to be what we just saw. And I go to the tile that Vasha pointed out. I get to my knees and I start to scroll the last rune that came to mind, of which of course is the necromancy rune, because that was the one I just finished drawing.
Sure.
And I draw the necromancy rune here, and I just ask that everyone's prepared, maybe holding a
Where
action
you
or something.
where you are
Where I'm
standing.
standing. Yes. Yeah.
You go to draw the necromancy rune once again. And it begins to peel up. And go to attack you, but Jet, you're next up on the initiative. It's your turn.
Okay. I may as well try this as well, since I was told that maybe perhaps necromancy, yes. So I pull out the blackened vial that I have. I shake it and I point the vial towards it, and I'm going to try and cast a ray of sickness on this creature. So I have to make a ranged spell attack on it. So I assume it's with disadvantage because it's a ranged spell attack, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
No.
you do not have disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm using my Neo bullshit.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And that's what it's called.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
24
so
hits.
24 to hit.
That does hit.
10 points of poison damage as a beam of light shoots from the vial, emanating from the crystal into this thing.
It does make the Constitution save, but how do you kill it?
It's just going to cut through. Like the light is going to separate this thing, which is made of light itself, and it's just going to make it separate and then shatter into like glass particles. So nothing happened different from before. Whether you lambast it with a stick or if you use the correct magic, it just seems to be the same.
After sort of coming out of being in a bit of like a panic, stiff state of worry, Brother Sykes goes, there is... And you see over here toward this tile, or at least that X, they start to rub the tile, and you start to see it would begin to catch as if it was oil or something was slick, or at least a different sort of texture. As Brother Sykes feels around, I go, oh, it's an X. That's interesting, very well. And then
Like-
Brother Sykes moves
X
over to
marks
this
the
one
spot. Interesting.
and continue. I'm uncertain. And as Brother Sykes begins to crawl around on all fours now at this point, trying to just sort of feel where other of these tiles could be.
Are you looking for the X specific ones or what, Brother Sykes?
Yes. I was. Is all of them like this? The ones that have the marking. You said there was some that were inked. Yes.
Yeah, there's some of the symbols representing void magic are also marked with X's at various points around the
Oh, you sort of.
circle here.
You see, I guess, as he's on all fours and he listens to you for a moment, and then he leans back onto his heels in like a kneeling position, sort of in this defeated fashion. Very well. Then, if these are schools of magic, that Flaeryce teaches, then all of the X's would also be void.
So do we just need to finish the symbol?
I think it would be a start.
All right. Take some of the chalk. I start drawing the void magic symbol underneath the closest space, which would be this one.
I put my hand on the hilt of my sword.
You start to draw the concentric circles, which represent void magic. You wait. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Might be a good sign, right?
I take 2 steps back and I try the same. I draw a void magic here in the corner between this evocation one and this conjuration one.
I pick up a piece of chalk and head over to the one that Jet originally did the necromancy on, and I will do the same.
I'll do the one outside the circle.
Same.
Okay.
Now
Well,
what?
Oh, I don't know.
I wonder if we're supposed to fill in all of these tiles.
Okay, I see now.
What do you
There's
see, Jet?
there is a game that I've heard of before.
Yeah, the guards used to play when they were taking a dump.
Right.
What game?
Dazku?
Udosku, yes. It's a strange one. It's from, I believe it's from Kenku land. But I suppose when you can't really say anything but what other people say, you have these things to, pass the time.
Yeah.
Udosku.
Basically, you can repeat any of the symbols in any line. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles across each way, and you can't repeat any of them.
Right. So, I've never played Udosku before with more than just one person before. How do we do this? Is there...
We should look for the line that has the most complete and fill out whatever more we can here.
Right. So that would be the bottommost one, I suppose, has 4.
Right. Okay, so what are we missing? We're missing the conjuration. We're missing transmutation. We're missing divination. So divination has to either go here, here, or here.
Right.
And
I see that.
Conjuration has to go. Whoops, I should probably use a different color of chalk for that.
Okay.
So conjuration can go there, 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 or there.
Right.
And once we start to get one of these lines filled out, then the rest will be a lot easier. So transmutation can go into any of them. So that's the one you'd probably
So
fill
that's
out
the
last.
last one.
Yeah. Let's see. Necromancy as well could go to any of them. So let's see. Necromancy could go to any of them. Oops.
Okay. Now, the question is, necromancy is one that's not even written here on this board. Are we sure necromancy belongs here on this board still?
Yes, because there's 9 tiles across. It's the only way to complete the puzzle. If we don't use all of the symbols, then we won't be able to fill in all of the tiles.
It's a fair point.
Okay. Well, this could take a while. Let's see. What other ones do we know have a lot of symbols as well? We had 4 on the bottom.
There's 3 on the very top, and 3 on the second row, 3 on the third row as well.
Okay. Just have to fill it in that way, I guess.
Should I start filling them in?
Sure. Yeah, everybody grab some chalk.
Got it.
No.
I would hate to
No.
do a too many chefs spoil the broth situation here. I'm in Satai. I'll watch and observe, but I don't want to get in the way.
Oh, no, then you should be the one drawing it. I think you know
I'm
more
not
than I do.
drawing coloured chalk on the fucking ground. I'm not a toddler.
I think you and Mr. Smith would be the most familiar with the Dosco anyway.
I've never played,
I have no idea what the fuck any of you are doing right now.
but I can draw a symbol.
Magic runes and Kenku games.
Hmm.
Take the chalk and I will begin filling it in the way that Smith instructs.
Which is?
Okay.
I'm basically I'm trying to solve a puzzle. If you
Whack at you.
make notes wherever you can, you'll have to make notes and try and figure this out. Basically, we can't repeat any of the symbols along a line, so the way I used to play it was you would make notes in the corners of all of the tiles, but I think if we were to write too much down on here, then, it might get a little out of control.
He's given us space above in roll 20. We want to use the top.
Oh, God. I mean, that
No,
might
Matt.
be way more complicated.
All right.
This is already ultra.
No. We're good.
This is already the hardest shit ever. Do I have to go through the whole thing and do this? Because I will, but that might be really boring.
Okay.
This is
I am-
why we actually should have left this screen up for Wack to fill
Yeah,
out
he was
during
just
the
coming in
week.
and like, I got it.
Yeah.
With his morning
Okay,
crosswords, he would have done. He had a nice coffee and done his
Would have done
Sudoku.
Okay.
I am
done
noticing
a lot of Sudoku.
I've
Ozdoku. It's
never done
Ozdoku.
one Sudoku.
Dosco. I am noticing that with this central line here, that there's nowhere that makes logical sense to put a void.
Right, so void would probably be right in the center where the stairs are,
Right.
since it's empty.
How would you write it in the center then, if
We
that's
don't.
the
We
case?
leave that space empty.
I see.
You wrote on the bottom here, right? Okay. Come on, go ahead.
I'm basically just making notes on all of these tiles.
Yeah.
Do you want me to? I can solve this. It's
Um,
gonna take a while.
Well,
He looks like one of those, like, you know, when someone has been infected by an alien virus or they're crazy or something and they're writing on all
Yeah.
walls in some sort of like runic language or ancient scripture.
It's very
what
event
this-
horizon.
What this basically is you putting down the possibilities that this tile could be, and then you go through and you cross each one off, and you say it can't be that, can't be that, can't be that, and then you either hope that everything is correct and it all works out and you didn't fuck up, or you made a mistake along the way and you have to redo it. Can I make an enroll to just
Yes.
follow through with this? Okay.
Make me an roll.
Just to see if this is correct. Like, did I, is this the right way to do this? Because I can definitely do it. I just don't want it to take an hour.
Yep.
Investigation or just intelligence?
Give me investigation.
24.
You started down at this bottom row, right?
Yeah.
After some time. And also some notes that Smith was able to create. You finished the bottom row. When you do, though, the first row gets complete. You finish with the rune of enchantment. And as you do, you see that coming out of two already existing runes. Oh, I'm sorry, no, two of the runes that you just created. Here and here are two more of these rune motes. I need you to Varsha, it's your turn. Jet
Yes.
just went as these two things appear. This happened as soon as the row was completed.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said there and there?
I said there, and I think on divine. Here,
Divination.
divination.
Okay. I don't have a Okay, I will move forward and attack it. I thought maybe I had a long distance, but I don't.
Okay.
So I'll move forward and booming blade.
Okay.
Let me see if I can actually.
As these
can.
runes peel up. They start to, it looks like they're starting to make their way toward the person who wrote it, being Smith. A 26 hits. You go to strike, how do you kill it?
I think because I've seen everybody else and that they die instantly, I'm not even really putting too much force into it. I think I'm just like expecting it to disappear.
Upward strike.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
thing splits in half as it is gone. Another one. Actually, its turn now. Anything else on your turn, Varsha?
No.
The rune that is over here in this divination, is going to attack you, Smith. Okay, you need to not be cocked with a natural 20. Trying to think. Okay, so it doesn't actually have a natural 20 because it's magic missile. So I wouldn't be able to crit. But it's Spellwind. You see two bolts fly out from this rune, this sigil, and
Clap my hands together if it's magic missile.
okay.
And I pull the Spellwind apart and surround myself with shield.
Cool. All right. You absorb two bolts. Smith, it's your turn.
Said, I'm busy. And then I will, I'm probably just going to use a probably. I think my green flame blade. I slice my hands through the air and then move them across each other with the palms, and then you can see green flame surround my hands, and I will attack with that.
Okay.
And this should be with my thunder gauntlets as well. Which is not a hit. With an 8.
Not a hit. As you go to strike, it seems to split apart and then form back together as you
Second
go to punch through
strike.
Mm-hmm. 16 does hit as you're able to then with your offhand or your left hand, you go to punch and you punch through it. With a crackle of energy, it disperses.
That's annoying. So even if we get it right, we still get bombarded by these stupid things.
Doesn't seem
Right? Or maybe we didn't get it right.
Doesn't seem right. This is so interesting.
Well, the symbols
Maybe we
are.
have to do it in order of what's on the wall here.
I mean,
Yeah,
the symbols
probably.
haven't disappeared yet. I mean, so maybe it's a...
Maybe it's working then.
It might be
Right.
working. It's just in the wrong order, like Varsha says.
Right.
I just don't know what is the right order. I mean, if we go alphabetical, we can do that, or we can just go by.
And follow
What's
the
on the
legend
wall?
on the wall.
I'm
Yeah.
going to just give you a slight timeout. That is correct. I don't know how to tell it in the narrative without, because I don't want you to go ahead and go down this rabbit hole of it not being the correct answer and be here even longer. That is the correct row. But for
Right.
some reason, these things just showed up.
Okay.
Before we go down that path,
So that would mean, though, that this is a give me over here, because this one starts at the beginning and ends at void, much like the panel. I would assume. What will be
Perhaps.
next? Transmutation.
Perhaps.
Okay.
You can start taking notes down that way.
Okay. I mean, who is up for one more battle? I'm going to draw a necromancy tile right where I'm standing.
I will. Oh, you're not finishing. Are you? You're finishing the
He's
line.
not gonna make. Yeah, he's not gonna make notes. He's gonna write the actual rune.
Okay.
he's just going for it.
I'm just
Well,
going for it
If
because
I
it
know
doesn't.
that they
Mhm.
spawn at the end, then I will move to be in front of where it's spawning, so that I can attack them.
Whoa, sorry.
It's fine.
Oh. Okay, I was right.
Okay, good. So then
So-
this one should be transmutation.
Gotta remember which
Put
one's
a
which.
transmutation rune right there.
Right where you're standing.
Yeah. Also, there's no music.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I said that so weird, like.
Very scary. I'm doing it on purpose.
I'm
you
doing it
fool.
on purpose. As you go to create the transmutation, you said?
Yeah.
The rune peels up off the ground and bursts into flames.
Maybe not, Jet.
I was partially right.
As it is Ty, your turn.
I would like to give it a slap. Where did it appear? Here.
Right next to me.
Let's see if I can spin around, and I will simply repeat what I did
Okay.
previously, hitting it with sticks.
You go to attack it.
and
The rest of your attacks seem to hit air as the first attack was able to destroy it.
Okay. Yeah, I that's all I do. And then I look at Smith and then wander off again. Wandering around, like doing the anime thing of like hitting my
Mhm.
sticks on my shoulder as I wander
All right.
back towards the center of the room and continue to take
It
guards.
was what a shot.
It was. Listen, we're all trying things. We only know limited information, so it's a learning experience, which is what Brother Sykes was saying this place is supposed to be. So,
Yes.
all right. Well, we've got a few more rows now with 4 symbols. We also have one that's got 5 in it now. That's probably where we should go next.
Okay.
So, this one. We know a few things here. We know that the enchantment rune can only be in 2 places. It can either be here or here, but it can't be anywhere else. So enchantment is either there or there. And let's see. We need transmutation, which would be the last one to figure out. We've got illusion.
Give me an investigation. Or an investigation. With advantage.
$19.
Go ahead and you draw the transmutation rune where it should be.
I'm sorry, are you asking me to do that?
No, you did.
Oh, he's done it for you.
Oh, that's the enchantment rune.
Oh, excuse me. The enchantment rune.
Which would mean-
Transmutation.
That the white one goes here, no?
No, it could still be in the other one. Transmutation can be in a bunch of different ones too. Transmutation could be there. Transmutation could be here. Transmutation could be here. But at least we know where enchantment rune could be. Illusion can also be at the top. And evocation we need to do, that could either be on top or down near the bottom.
Over in this direction. I'm not sure if you could see the ping, but over towards the divination rune, the square with the circle in it, there is a rune that also peels itself off of the ground. This void one as well peels itself off of the ground, as well as the illusion that you've already drew out. Almost randomly, as if something has been initiated. Let's roll initiatives one more time, as 3 more of these runes peel off of... I didn't even see that the rune was still there, sorry. Peels off of the ground.
Ass initiative. From Ty, as usual.
Yep. This one...
My apologies.
This one is... We had one... Here. Here. I remember where I put avoid. Here. Okay. Ty, it is your turn. 3 of these show up. As for this combat and this puzzle, you could then spend 1 or 2, your movement and your action, to fill out one of these tiles. You could also you could do one or two. So your movement, you could move to a tile, or you could then fill out one of the tiles for free while this combat encounter goes on. I will just give it to you because like I said, like we've all said, that it'll just take time for us to figure this out. So you can move, like I said, one more time, you can move and fill out a tile, or you can spend your turn. Actually, that doesn't even make sense. You could spend a turn filling out a tile next to you as well as the tile you're on. So if you wanted to spend your turn drawing or attacking, it's totally up to you.
You want to deal with these things while we keep drawing the runes?
Easy. I'll do them all.
And I will kill all 3 of them in my single go.
Okay. Can you can move?
Who are you?
I place a coin down
Okay.
and slide it across the table towards the DM. I say, as I will kill them. Okay. I turn around, swinging my Eskrima stick at this one.
Mm-hmm.
My other hand grips the clockwork amulet, the little copper pocket watch thing that I got.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm curious as to what Jet told me about it kind of slowing down time or messing with time in a way. I feel or sense that as I'm turning, before I even make, not eye contact, but it doesn't have eyes, but my eye contact with, before I see this thing, I already know where it is. It's like an inverted deja vu feeling. So as I'm turning, Avujade, I spin my Eskrima stick knowing that it's going to, be where it is.
Yeah.
Which makes my D20 just be a 10, right?
Yes.
Instead of it being an attack roll.
Yep.
So
one is a 10.
that one is a 10, which is plus 10, so it's a 20.
Mm-hmm. That
And
hits.
I deal 9 bludgeoning damage to this one.
Disperses.
I'm already moving towards this one. And bring the stick up, and I strike at this one as well. On a 19.
Hits.
Dealing 8 bludgeoning damage. My other hand has let go of the pocket watch and is throwing my returning dagger across the room at the third one. On a 16.
Hits.
Dealing 8 piercing.
As
Dagger goes through that one, dings into the wall, bong, and then I open my hand and it comes back to me as I grab it.
Sick. Yeah, as you're like, done, easy. You're able to do all of that in just under the 6 seconds, which was sick. All right, next is Jet. There is no immediate threats on the board, but you can go ahead and spend 2 turns or a movement and an action filling out.
Diddling, boys.
Okay, well, I suppose at this point in time now, with the way it's set up, we're allowed to just do trial and error. So I'm going to just go ahead and draw a purple one here.
Yep, okay. You can just tell me that you were drawing, and then I can give you the correct one, but you are also correct.
Okay. And then
Anything else? Then moving.
I guess I'm moving down here.
Okay.
So how many times can I draw?
You can draw once on the tile that you're at, or you could spend your movement to draw on the tile next to you. So you can do 2. Does that make sense?
This is
One
exactly like Sudoku, by the way. Then it would be a lot faster. but I don't know if it is. So I'm playing it like Smith doesn't know.
Okay. Well, it is. So you and Myre both get inspiration.
Okay. I guess that's my turn since I just drew this.
Okay. You drew the one, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Okay. If you wanted, you could stay there and then just draw on this one. Do you see the pings? Can you see the pings? Yeah.
Can I have my
No.
gold coin back that I slid across the table towards you?
Yeah. That was a hand to do the sound effect. Okay.
I marked 1 gold though.
Jet anything.
I suppose I'm drawing here then in that
Okay.
case.
Cool. All right. Then. Varsha, it is your turn. Oh, and
Do you
why
want
don't I
me
have anything on the
to-
map?
Do you want me to draw or stand by? I'm looking at Smith.
Just keep drawing. I
Okay.
think Ty can handle most of these things.
And I will do exactly that.
Okay. And where are you? You're over
Here.
there. Okay, so you're drawing underneath. Underneath you draw the correct rune. Brother Sykes isn't helping, but you can draw where he is with a
Okay.
movement.
Yeah, sure. I will do
Okay.
that. There.
Okay. Because I lost their initiative. Right. We're gonna go here. Okay. Is it not what?
You gotta do descending.
Yeah, super weird. Okay. So this thing, it is this thing's turn. Okay, so this round. Six.
Just as a helpful DM tip,
Yes.
copy one of these and put it off to the side. And that's the one that you roll with initiative for.
Oh, yes, I did that. I just did that. Thank you. 6. As these runes that are already on these drawn markings start to flicker up to life. Smith, it's your turn.
Okay, there's a bunch of these things. I can definitely handle them, but they are very annoying. I will use... my light crossbow, I think.
Okay.
And I will fire at the one that is probably up here at the 12 o'clock position. That shouldn't have been
All
with
right.
advantage, but a 24.
That hits. And
Does it disappear?
disappears.
All right.
Anything else?
Well, I can only move, right?
Yep.
I can't do I can't reveal as well.
You can reveal. You
Oh, I
can
can.
spend a move to reveal.
Yeah, I'll just do the one that's underneath me there then.
Okay.
Oh, good. A transmutation one. That's good.
Okay. This is back. When is his turn here? Don't worry about that. We're not going to worry about that. Jet, it is your turn.
Okay. I reveal up here and down here with my movement and my action. Above me and below me.
Sure. Okay, Ty, it is your turn.
Let's see here. This time there's 4.
5 at the
There's
moment.
5 right now.
Where's the 5th one?
Bottom.
Oh
To
yeah.
the right of Jet,
uh,
2 next to Varsha, 1 up above, and 1 down below.
Right, if I can kill all of them, what do I get, DM?
Advantage.
I get advantage. On what?
The boss fight that clearly
The
comes
boss
at the
fight
end of
coming
it.
up. Yeah, he's gonna be on the death save that he fucking provides me because I'm showing off and being an asshole.
You got on the death save. You get advantage on the death save. Well, now that we've joked
On the
about it.
archmage that summons, that
Yeah.
uses all 9 schools of magic against us.
What's Varsha doing? She was drawing runes or not?
I was, yes.
I think I just shoot a look at Varsha.
Varsha?
Varsha,
No,
Varsha,
it's-
Varsha.
Varsha.
The look means nothing to anyone else. To Varsha, it's I'm not gonna take on all of these.
Got it.
Um,
The old help me Varsha, but I don't want to admit it. Look.
Yeah.
That's the one.
you can interpret it that way if you want.
I don't think it's help. It's more just like, you good? You got those 2? Because I'm not taking care of that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna break
At least
my
that's
ankle
how I'm
running
gonna
across the room.
Yeah, I
don't.
got it. I think probably the look I shoot back is exactly that. Like, I'm not even worried. I got it.
Hell yeah.
23 and a 7 on this one next to me as I swing the first screaming stick. I dash past these 2, Jet and Sykes, and ding this one if I can on a 25 with a 12, and then same thing where I'm turning around, I throw the returning dagger at the other one on a 12
You
and an
seriously
8 or a
take out the
12.
ones right next to me? The easiest
Oh wait, is
ones
this
for
not
me
Jet?
to handle?
I don't know why I can't see anything.
Oh, I can. If this is hard to see, I can.
Sorry, I thought that was Jet.
No, that's me.
It's my bad because I have it on this screen over here instead of.
I can
on this
make it
one
easier to
normal.
see. Don't worry. There is a lot
I could just-
happening on this map.
We
right
could
now.
also change the,
Yeah,
the
that's what I was about
view
to
of
do.
our tokens. We don't have to do
Yep.
this hop down.
We can do this
It's a little bit harder. Yeah.
Well, in the same move with using the same amount of movement, I can actually just take out. I went from here. I can hit this one and get over here and hit this one, and then throw at this one instead. So if you
Perfect.
just move this token and this token over to there and there, that's where the 2 are that I took out. Sorry, I thought this was Varsha over on this side.
No, you're good. All right. So what's happening? You're moving what? Sorry, I had to do some
So
things.
he took
So,
out those instead of the
yeah,
ones by me.
as-
So just move these tokens over back to where they were.
One was here.
One was there,
one up.
and
I think.
I got this one, I got this one, and I got this one.
And then
Assuming
there
I got
should be
them.
one
I don't know if
on
a
the
12 hits or
void
not. to
symbol
be honest.
next to me as well.
And then one was
Yep.
here, yeah.
Thank you. All right, cool.
Does a 12 hit?
12 hits.
Okay. And 8 is enough to kill them, I think. So, yeah. So I take out those 3. Pretty much the same maneuver. It's
Yeah.
just me doing the light-footed dancing around as I hit, and throw.
Uh-huh.
And then the
You're doing
returning
the-
dagger comes back to
A
me.
classic tie combo that in the video game of this would be 2 strikes and a throw. Okay, cool. Smith. Oh no, sorry, Varsha, you're up.
And we can do same thing, right? Movement and attack only. Like I can only attack one of them per turn.
Yep, same old. Yep, if you're able
Same
to.
old.
Yeah, if you're able to do things like that, then yes, but otherwise, move attack, bonus action. Yep, combat's combat, unless you also want to do, if you want to write stuff down, that would also take an action
Yeah.
and a movement.
I will.
And or a movement.
I will twin my lightning lure then, and target
Okay.
them both and bring them to me.
All right, what does this look like?
I think this is the first time I've used this. So it will be the same purple electric, kind of like sizzles and sparks and comes up from the ground, I think, and then grabs onto them and pulls them toward me. And then they take damage, 1d8.
Sweet. Do I have to roll anything for this, or does it just happen? Do I have to like?
They
strength
might
save or
have to
something?
do strength. Hold on. Yep, strength saving throw.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah,
I rolled
that
a
does not.
4. I lied. It's a 4.
Okay. So then they both take.
1d8.
1d8.
It's rolling, so we'll see. 4.
Okay. And they both are getting launched towards you?
Yes.
Well, actually, are you over level 5?
Yes.
Then it's 2d8.
$12 damage then for the both of them.
You sort of, both of these runes hit each other, and as they do, they just sort of splash off of each other and disperse.
And I still have movement, right?
Yes.
So I will do the next symbol on my row.
Okay. Cool. All right. Now this turn. There's 3. Appear. Brother Sykes' turn. What is he going to do? He's going to... Where is he even standing? He's going to reveal... And reveal. I know he's blind, but he's
Why is he going before me?
Oh. Sorry, you're first. Smith, you're up. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Never mind. Go first.
I didn't know if he had some special bullshit. Okay.
Yes, but I don't know if, on paper if he does. Go ahead.
So I know what tile is below me. So I'm gonna do the one that is left and diagonal left of me down.
Sure.
I'm gonna reveal 2.
Okay. Now it's Brother Sykes' turn. He's going to also reveal 2. Okay. How many are on the board? 3? Okay. All right, this one is going to attack Brother Sykes. As he takes a bolt of arcane energy, whistles through the air and hits Brother Sykes as he just finishes one of the marks on the ground here, and another one is going to fire at. You did 2 last round, Smith. One's going to fire at you for 3 damage as a
no,
missile.
it won't.
You're gonna
Clap my hands together, and I'm going to pull the shield around me again.
Okay, as you go ahead and shield, the missile gets absorbed into your shield. Jet, a magic missile flies at you for 2 damage, coming from the one down here.
Okay.
Okay. And now it's your turn, Jet.
Okay. DM, am I allowed to... Can we make a deal?
Okay.
The ship
Okay. If-
we all make
This
deals
isn't
with him.
Kingmakers.
If I can...
She done to us, poisoned us.
So, for expediency's sake, if I can guess what this is and use... Because otherwise I'd have to use my movement to get there.
All right.
If I can move there,
You
guess...
want to start using your big brain and
Right.
make this faster. Okay?
Right.
Yes.
But if I am wrong, then it's the end of my turn.
Okay.
So I move here, and then that one I think is going to be enchantments, the light blue one, the teal one.
Yes. That is correct.
Excuse me. Yes. That is correct.
Okay. then underneath it is going to be divination, the blue one. So the yellow one,
Okay.
divination.
All right. And this is yellow,
Yes. And then white is here.
where you're standing.
Yes.
Are you just running around to finish? Okay, cool. Uh-huh.
As far as my movement allows.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And then I'm going to now move here and
Well, let's
Yeah,
have-
okay.
Yeah, okay. And you're just going to move there. All right, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I don't know what I just did and what I signed up for, but whatever. Ty, it's your turn.
Okay. And these three are here, yeah? 1, 2, 3 here.
Yes.
Okay, I will hit the one next to me with a stick. Ooh, and a 12. That did hit last time, actually, so I'd like to try and hit that one.
That hits.
Then I will, before I run off, I think I can do
Wait, this one?
actually.
Yeah, for 9.
Should be interesting. I think I have to use my extra attack. I have to use my. Can I break up my attacks? I can't, right?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either, but I know that
You
17
should
people are going
be
to
able
message
to,
me in the week.
right? Because you can do your movement midway.
You could do your movement, but if you're doing a multi-attack, you're using the multi-attack action.
When you take the
It's an
attack
action.
action,
When you take the attack
you
action.
can attack twice. Let me double check it. You attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. I don't know if I can break them up.
You
Like,
can break your movement up. Why won't you break your attack? Yeah, do it.
Player's Handbook, page
Can I-
190. If you take an action that includes more than one weapon attack, you can break up your movement even further by moving those attacks.
I know I can break up the movement, but what I mean is, can I hit with my stick,
Yes.
then do my offhand bonus action, then go back to my attack action? Is what I'm thinking.
Sure. If you could break
Sure,
up your movement,
cool.
why wouldn't you be able to break up your action? Is my
You
Alright.
move between your attack action
Take it up
and
with the
your bonus
commenters on YouTube in the week.
All right, that's fine. Fairlight. DM.
Fairlight. 26. I throw the dagger over to this one. As I'm running over to this one, I grab the dagger in one hand and try and hit the final one with the stick on a 22 and a 9.
Oh, I deleted something. I don't know where it was. All right, great.
It's the final boss that's going to show up
Wow,
once
I
we
see.
solve
Wow.
this Sudoku puzzle.
Because of that. All right.
Yeah.
Varsha, your turn.
I don't see any more on the board at the moment. I'm not missing one, right? Just being blind.
Like flamey rune things? No.
Yep. Okay. Then I will reveal this one as well as this one and finish this line.
You would not be able to move that far and do one. You can land and then spend your movement action. So you wouldn't be able to.
I see.
So where you are, you can do it,
So-
and then you
so
could spend your
I can
movement
remove-
action.
I can reveal the one next to me,
Yep.
though?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll do that then.
Which one? Probably isn't.
The one to the left.
Okay.
Which one? Yes.
Which one? Yes. All right. Cool. This turn. How embarrassing. Over here. Oh, it's not even on the right layer. As a flame kicks up, Smith, it's your turn.
Okay. So
I rolled it horribly.
divination is below me, and illusion is at the top, and so illusion is here, and then let's
2, 3. Yep, you're tracking your movement, right?
Yeah. And this one, I don't know yet. This one has to be evocation. I think that's all I could do.
Okay. So another reminder: the deal that Jet did was spend the movement. They can reveal as many tiles that they guess correctly. If they guess them wrong, then the movement is completely over. So it's a little bit different than Varsha, who Varsha is going to just spend the action to get the correct one, and then spend the movement to get the correct one without any guesses. Just so everybody's like, what the hell was that? Brother Sykes' turn.
Do it, but I don't think Varsha knows what she's doing.
Right. Which I love. And
This puzzle is all deductive reasoning, so that's Smith's
Yep.
deal.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, Smith, tell me which one to write, and I'll do that one.
Gonna move here and then reveal these two, I think. Actually, is that even... No, he's not going to do that. I'm going to run him here. And this one's going to go... Don't look at this one, everyone. Perfect. Oh no, I just put him in the... Damn it.
This map has to be.
Yep, it sucks.
nightmare.
It's the worst.
If it helps, it's a fucking cool battle puzzle.
Yeah.
That does help, thank you.
To
Because
come
I
up
was
with
just being
Sudoku with
terrified.
magic
You got rid of
symbols
them
plus
from the turn order.
combat on top of it.
Of course,
It's very fun.
But
But the map
the map is atrocious.
is a nightmare to have to try and
It is.
micromanage.
It is. I don't even know where Brother Sykes is anymore. Oh, he's on the
Top
He-
left.
map
He's
layer.
there.
Thank you. All right. And he did something. He went over here, and that's his turn. He can't do anything else. Actually, he moved. That means he could spend his action. Wow. All right. So this is going to be... He is on the token layer. My GM.
At the end of this episode, Myth is
I am
just going
gonna
to be
die.
crying
I am
black
just gonna
ink
be-
and it's going to fall out of his mouth
I'm just
and then
gonna
he's
die.
just going to vanish.
And that's me.
Tries to
Whenever
make it
see
as
him
hard as possible for himself with every episode.
Every I'm just getting harder and harder. No one's ever done this before. I wonder why, Myth. All right, so and I talk to myself like that. I call myself by my internet name. The oh boy. So
I do that.
this one is going to attack. Who revealed 2 last round?
I did.
You did, but also Smith did reveal like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, this one's going to attack Smith. Smith, this one fires at you. Do you...
Fuck off.
Do you fuck off with the wind? Do you? I think you already... No, you didn't. This is a new round from that.
That was the sequel to Gone with the Wind, by the way.
Yeah, fuck off with the wind. 5 damage in magic missile form. Whistles towards you, Smith.
Yeah, I just eat that.
Okay.
How much damage you said?
5.
Yeah.
Probably not the one you'd want to eat, but that one hits you with 5. Okay, it is Jet's turn.
Okay. All right. So I move from here. I move 5, 10, 15. This one is white.
Okay.
So that one is illusion, just to the top north of me.
Mhm.
Then I go 20.
This is going to be a lot of
25.
fun for the listeners. Okay, go ahead.
It's a very visual puzzle.
Very visual puzzle. Sorry, didn't think of that.
Just imagine
Jesus.
Jet and Smith running around on all fours
To
with lots of
A9.
chalk scribbling things.
Scribbling runes.
And then this one's abjuration.
And that's really all that's happening. We'll see you next
Which
week.
one? Which color is this?
The central one there is the deep indigo.
Thank you. Just
The
so I know.
deepest indigo.
Mhm.
Okay,
So
that's my turn.
blue. Okay, great. Thank you. And hi. It's your turn.
And there's just that one there, is there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will run over and spank it.
It hits.
Ugh, I should have I should have finished it off. My bad. The line that I...
She said.
Oh, I think you
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
Silly. It's what
Hey,
happens
dude.
in Desku.
Oh, does go, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Varsha. Unless anything else on your turn, Ty.
Nope, that's me. I'm just on hit
Hit
Enemies,
things mode.
whack-a-mole. I'm just playing
Mhm.
whack-a-mole. They're all
Whack-a-mole.
playing Sudoku, and I'm over here like a toddler, like, oh, I
not
hit
bad.
things. Yeah. He's having his fun, bless him.
Bless him. His player doesn't know how to play Sudoku. Varsha, it's your turn.
Yeah, I will move here and reveal the end of the line.
Sweet.
And that's it, right? Like I can't
reveal.
reveal the one next to me because it's movement and action.
Yep, movement and action, unless you have a guess.
I don't think Varsha would.
Okay, all right. This is reveal.
Makes sense to me narratively because she keeps looking at the wall to draw the symbol, and Smith tells
Yeah.
her which one to draw, so she'll be slower than I think
Taking
Jack
a little
and
bit more
everybody
time.
else.
Hell
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Sick. Okay, this turn. The respawn turn. 6 this time. And they only spawn on already drawn runes. One, 2, 3, and I'm not going to track which ones were drawn last round, though that would be sweet. That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. Okay. Smith, your turn. Oh, and
Okay.
you don't see them on the map? You don't see them on the map. They're all on the wrong layer. Perfect.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to move up to here and just reveal the rune that's below. So up here.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I am spawning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You are revealing this one. And that is the necromancy rune. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Brother Sykes is going to go. He's going to move here. And he's going to not know what it is, so he's going to then take and reveal this one instead. Nope. Put him on the map layer. Love doing that. Okay. A lot of stuff happening on my screen right now. Okay. And that's going to be his turn. And now... 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have... top to bottom, left to right. I am going to go and start with this one here. This one on the enchant rune underneath Sykes is going to hit Sykes. I did not roll a natural 20, so I don't have to worry about that. For 3 damage. Gotta keep track of this. Okay, the one next to you, Varsha, is going to attack you with a magic missile for 3 damage.
Yeah.
The one that is just below that one is going to hit you for 4, Jet.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The one all the way
I
at the
don't wanna waste
bottom
that. Yeah.
is going to hit you, Jet, for 2.
Okay.
And then the 2 that are right next to you, the tie, are going to attack you. This one is a critical failure. So it's going to... the magic missile snakes through the air, and as it's about to hit you, the spell wind kicks up for a moment and sort of carries it, and it sails into the other moat next to it for that damage. But the one next to it hits you for, and I need to actually hit you for 5.
Okay.
This one hits you for 5.
We have 5 additional HP at the moment from something, right?
The Hero's Feast.
The
no,
Hero's
Hero's
Feast. That's
Feast.
what it was. Exactly.
Hero's Feast, yes.
Exactly, the Hero's Feast.
It was
Just
10
checking
bonus.
that I didn't. Oh, I had 5.
Yeah, I think that was
Oh,
eight.
because we rolled.
We all
I'm
rolled.
I'm the only one that
You
rolled.
got that,
Like,
yeah, I had 5. I'm
Average.
just checking that it
Yeah.
wasn't temporary. That's just it. Our hit point
Yep.
maximum is increased temporarily, isn't it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yep.
Jet, you're up. Your turn. There's all these magic missiles bombard the
Okay.
air and bombard the room.
So I am going to, let's see, 5. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. 5, 10. Delete this. 10. This one here is Conjuration.
This one here.
Mm-hmm.
Which could you remind me which one that is? I don't have the key.
Is this is the orange one? The orange
the
pentagram.
red pentagram, yeah.
Got it.
Then 15. This one here is Transmutation. Apologies for the color. It's supposed to be pink. Sorry, not pink. The violet one. Okay. Then 20. Violet again. $25 teal. And then 30, but I don't know for sure. So I don't want to risk making
Alright.
another thing come up.
Okay.
But I also want to risk making another thing come up. So I'm going to risk it, and it's gonna be green over here, right?
No.
Yeah, it's probably not. Yeah.
As you go to draw the necromancy symbol, just like in the beginning of this encounter, it peels off of the tile and then goes to attack you. Ty, it is your turn. There is 7 angry runes on the board.
Can I kill all 7 of them? No, I don't think so. If I can kill all 7 of them, what do I get?
Advantage.
Okay. So
Do it.
the one next to me, I will attempt to hit it. Ooh.
Oh!
Natural 30.
Okay.
Screamer stick is now +1.
Right. This is the imbued one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
This is the
totally.
imbued
That's
one.
sweet. Yeah, I really like that. As you go to strike it, instead of knocking away or disrupting the arcane energy that this rune has, it absorbs into the Eskrima stick, and now is now going to be a +1 Eskrima stick. Dope. That's super cool. I like that. So just add +1 to both stats.
Excuse me a second while I
Try to keep doing that.
calm down.
I need to absorb all of these things.
Yeah, I watched this, like slow-mo when you watch a thing happen, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then it brings it around and straight up tries to do it again. Ty doesn't know what happened, so tries to completely recreate what he did. Uses the same footsteps, brings his arm up in the same way, and arcs the strike in exactly the same way,
Yeah.
assuming that that's that. You ever see the episode of Malcolm in the Middle where he keeps getting strikes and he has to keep adding things that he did, like in the same way? He does that.
Yeah, I
Let's
remember
go.
that one.
Damn it.
All
I've got a
right.
natural 30 there. What would you have done? Give me a +5?
Yeah, yep, I would have, but too bad. So yeah, you go ahead and you hit.
Hit the other one. I watch it, but I don't think I know exactly what's happening. I will throw the dagger at the bottom one there on a 20 with 10, and then I'll action surge, I guess.
How many did you kill? 3 right now?
I killed 3. The 3,
Okay,
this one, and this one. With my action surge, how does this work? I wonder. Can I switch weapons for an action surge? Switch to my bow?
Yeah, sure. You're spending something for it, yeah.
So yeah, I hit these 2, throw the dagger for one of them, and then kick the bow round and fire 2 arrows.
Using your action surge. Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of fucking go plus ultra here. I will aim at not this one, but the one that's over here.
Mm-hmm.
And the one behind Jet instead.
Cool.
So the 2 that are further across the room. 16 and a 29.
All right, so
natural 29 on that one.
The arrow becomes magical.
Yeah, that arrow.
Yeah, that
and then
one
now
arrow,
and then it
yeah.
breaks. Yeah, I think that's super cool. Like, I really want to. I'm trying to think of like how the Spellwind would be able to affect any of this, and then like how it
Have a
usually
returning arrow.
is. Yeah. A returning arrow. You have 1 arrow now, so you can fire it.
So I always have
Sweet.
1 arrow on
Yeah.
me, even when I run out, because I am trying to mark my arrows.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, you have 1 arrow, and it's an arrow of returning.
An arrow of
No.
returning.
Yeah. All right, cool. That's sweet.
Yeah, I think that arrow comes back to me, by the way, and it's just, it fucking like freaks Ty out for a second. He
Yeah.
watches this thing come back, and then, but like he grabs it and he's like, oh, that was actually quite easy to catch. I realize what I've done. Or like some weird,
I'm a
you know,
god.
Spellwind
Yeah,
bullshit
right.
happened again. But like, I'm looking it over and it looks similar to the way that the Eskrima stick has absorbed the power. There's like a light flame to the edge of the arrow itself, the arrow tip. I forget what it's called. And yeah, and do you know what? I throw it up in the air and then watch it turn and then come back to me and then realize what I've done.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And there's 2 left, right? I counted correctly. You killed 4.
Yes, and then that would be the end of my turn.
Okay, Varsha, it is your turn.
I will attack the one right in front of me.
Oh, Hanning, you're right. I totally, completely forgot. Brother Sykes' turn. Before your turn, I'm just going to squeeze in Brother Sykes here. He's going to quickly... I'm on the wrong layer. Great. Is he on the map layer? Of course he is. Of course he is. Cool. Hold on. Brother Sykes, he runs and he goes, I have to get the others. And for a moment, you realize that he's talking about the rest of the people that you were traveling with that are all at the bottom of the tower. And he also says, if this is activated, without them here, they won't be able to... I'll be back. And then he just sort of disappears into...
You even know how to get back?
It's gravity. And he sort of just... and makes his way...
We just hear an old man falling down the stairs. Falling down like
makes his way...
Homer falling down the hill.
Uh-huh. Hey, where are they? Oh, they're up there. How do we get there? Shit.
Carry me.
Don't know. Up gravity. Anyway, so he is though going to take damage as it runs through this square here. He's going to take 3 more. So he took a total of like... Okay. Now it's your turn, Varsha. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
He sort of leaves.
I will attack the one right in front of me.
Okay.
With a long sword. 29.
That hits.
And
Okay.
I will move directly in front of this other one.
Cool. Oh, that's the wrong dice. There's 5 flames spawn. Smith, your turn.
Conjuration is above me. Abjuration is below me.
Conjuration is the
Red pentagram.
one. Thank you. And below you?
Abjuration is the blue.
Thank you.
Blue, yeah, purple, yeah. And then I'm just really going to be able to move because I don't know the others yet. So I'm going to rush over to probably to here, and then that'll be it for me.
Okay. The Rune's turn. Top to bottom, left to right. This top one is going to attack you, Smith.
And that's not the one I just killed, right? It respawned a new one?
Oh, did you just kill this one?
I did. I was... Yep.
Thank you. I must have not deleted it. Alright, so if that's the case, this one is going to attack you.
Unless 10 damage doesn't kill it.
It does.
Okay.
This one is going to hit you, Varsha, for 2. I'm sorry, this one.
Okay.
And then this one down here, Jet, you can see my pings?
Mm-hmm.
Now that one down there, I don't know if the chat can, but this one's going to hit you for 4.
Okay.
And then Varsha, this one,
Mm-hmm.
is going to hit you for 4. This one is going to hit Smith for 2.
Okay.
And this one is going to hit Jet for 4.
Okay.
And now it's your turn, Jet.
Okay, so because I did try process of elimination before, this one is now going to be the orange conjuration.
Okay.
And this one underneath is necromancy. I am then going to take an opportunity and run.
Okay.
So 5, 10.
4 damage as chasing you as a magic
Okay.
missile bolt as you get out of attack range. Bites
Okay.
you for 4.
All right. 15, 20. Left here is Teal, Evocation. Oh, and sorry, Enchantment even, sorry. 2 E's.
You actually are going to take a second attack as well.
Oh, I ran past another one, I didn't realize.
Yeah, this one was, you're in this one's range, and then you
Right.
ran through that one. So this one's going to
Okay.
be 5.
Okay. Okay. All right. This one here is enchantment. Light blue. And then full movement. Top side is necromancy.
Okay.
And then I may as well do the one I'm standing on, which is divination as well. Okay. Oh, that's my turn.
Okay, Brother Sykes is off. Ty, it's your turn.
do this. You know what? I'll run down here. I'll hit this one. First, I would like to hit this one. 13 hits that one.
Explodes.
Run there. I think I got the movement. Yeah. Hit this one. 30, dirty 30.
The old dirty 30.
And then throw my returning dagger at
Returning arrow.
this. Throw the returning arrow at Varsha, and it hooks
And it misses.
into a ration in her pack and comes back to me, and I eat it.
Perfect.
Um,
And the one
Throw-
in front of you, Varsha, as you run over there, sort of bursts as you see.
the returning dagger totally does that thing where it goes to your face, and then I
Licks
call
at
it
you.
back. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Sick. All right.
And
Anything
one
else?
day I'm gonna become that guy from Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy with the arrow that he can whistle. That, but for now,
All
I
right.
hate myself play.
Put a shark fin on your head. And it is your turn, Varsha.
I will move forward here.
Cool.
Actually, I'm gonna stand in the way of this thing hitting Jet.
Nice.
Hopefully, I kill it anyway. But yeah,
Okay.
I'll attack it.
Alrighty. As you sort of sidestep to block
22.
Jet from this, you just saw an arcane bolt zip past you, and now you've stood in its way. You go to strike, and as you do, it splits that rune in twain, and then you're able to see it just sort of splatter and spark into arcane energy around you. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Three runes come to life. Smith, it is your turn.
Uh-oh. Okay. So abjuration is below me. Blue, like blue-purple.
Mm-hmm.
Evocation is to my right, which is the pink. Transmutation, which is violet, is to my left. Conjuration, which is red, to my southwest. Pentagram.
You're southwest here.
Yeah, diagonal left. Oh.
Peeling up off of the ground as you're attacking, or as you're drawing this, another one of these flaming
Yeah.
runes.
There we go. That was the mistake. I knew I made a mistake someplace.
All right. Cool turn. It's now their turn. They're both going to attack you, Smith.
I'm gonna shield.
Sure.
Clap my hands together and pull the Spellwind around me. And I just realized I have not been doing Arcana checks. I am sorry.
That's okay. I've been forgetting.
26.
But we're good. Okay, cool. You do that. This one down here is...
Varsha's on a pink one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This one's going to sail and hit. You, a magic missile bursts into...
It should last until my next turn.
The missile from under here. Roll a 1, so it sailed. The Spellwind lightens the trail or the tail of this this magic missile as if it was like a comet, but full of like this lavender violet energy, as it then guides it in the wrong direction and bursting onto another moat. This one is going to go after you, Smith. The one over by Ty, excuse me. It wasn't highlighting. For 3 damage, but you are shielded. Actually, it goes through your shield. I had a natural 20.
Okay. And how much? Those 3?
3. Actually, 6. Because it'd be double.
6.
And then... Yeah, actually, I rolled it again. And then this last one is going to attack you, and it's not going to make it through, right? Because of your shield. So... That's their turn. Jet, you're up.
Okay. How many of them are up right now?
Flames, 4, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep.
Okay, I'm going to fight fire with fire and bring out a my rod of magic missiles,
Sweet.
and I'm going to expend 4 charges, 1 on each one.
Okay, roll me the damage. It's 1d4
Okay.
plus 1.
Mm-hmm. So 3 on one of them,
Mm-hmm.
5 on one of them, 2 on one of them, 2 on one of them.
The one close to you, and Varsha, the one right next to Smith, bursts as the other 3, excuse me, soak some of the damage.
Okay, interesting. So they do have some meats behind them. I'm going to now use my movement and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm ready for my next turn to finish things off once we're done up there.
Cool. Brother Sykes is off doing his stuff. You do hear, I think, scrambling up the stairs at this point, a crowd, a familiar crowd of people who are being led by, this way, come on. Sorry, I'm blind. Ty, it's your turn.
Okay. So I have one there. Or is that one? It is within range. Alright, I'll hit the one closest to me with the Eskrima stick.
Mm-hmm.
Throw the dagger at the one that is down here. And then I will run over to here and attempt to hit this one with my final attack. And I turn around and say,
How long's this gonna take, Smith?
I don't know, a few more seconds at least.
There's fucking tons of these things, isn't there?
At least 6 to 18 seconds. Did you clear this one over down here?
I believe I got them all, yes. Yeah,
Okay,
threw
cool.
the dagger at that one.
Sweet. I thought I missed one. All right, cool. Varsha, your turn.
I will move forward here and reveal this tile.
Where is my level? This is where my brain starts melting. Okay, this is this.
Yep.
You start looking at the key. You look over with also the help from Smith. Smith instructs you to draw the necromancy sigil. And you do such a thing. Anything else?
And that's it. Nope.
Okay. 5 motes blossom from the runes. Up in the wrong player. Smith, your turn.
Okay. think I'm gonna... Varsh just got this other one. I'm gonna run down here. And I'm gonna reveal this tile.
Pretty sure that's divination.
You're revealing, or are you guessing?
I'm revealing.
Well, my guess was divination. Oh, I'd have gotten it wrong. Nice.
As you go over and you look at the key and you cross-reference and you make the necromancy sigil.
And that should be it, right?
Okay.
Just a movement and a reveal.
Okay, top of this fight here. Varsha, you revealed one. Jet revealed a bunch. No, Jet just moved.
I just moved slightly just now, just to see where I was underneath me.
Varsha, you are... No, but you moved last round, right? You didn't reveal?
Yes, I just moved around.
Yeah, okay. Varsha, you are taking 2 bolts of arcane energy as this didn't land on the ground. Okay, for 5 damage from the first. Of force damage, this is. And then 5 damage from the second. These are both force as they... The one down here, south, is going to then also attack you for 5. Wow. This one...
15 total, yes?
15 total so far.
Just attack 3 times? Okay.
Yep.
I will use my... I'm actually just trying to remember timeline-wise. I don't think I have them anymore. My shield. I'll shield for that.
Okay.
That's insane.
So you still take the 15, but you're shielding now on this one, at this turn. You're gonna get 2 more attacks because you were the only one who revealed last round.
Yes.
Okay. So you still take the 15, but these other 2 sort of go and they knock on the shield, and if I roll 20, then they go through. But I didn't, so the other 2 sort of soak into the shield, but you still do take the initial 3 force. Okay. Jet, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to take out my large parchment and rubber stamp that I've been doing the entire time and stamp down necrosis underneath me.
Okay.
I'm then going to run up and then stamp divination next to Smith, and then divination to my right. And then I'm going to do conjuration to the bottom left. I'm going to do evocation underneath me. And transmutation to the bottom right. Then I'm going to run, and then wait. Because Brother Sykes isn't here yet.
All right, cool. Funny you say that. Brother Sykes' turn. He does show up with the crowd but they're all like sort of trying to pile up the ladder. Oh, it's just come on this way. Is it almost ready? Oh,
It's ready now. Just get upstairs.
Oh, all right.
Hurry up.
Yes. Is there only one space left?
Yes.
Okay. So as you go ahead and you start to pull. 1 second. I just want to make sure that we are on the right. As you start to then pull all of... Hold on. Oh no. Perfect.
It's like, oh no, wrong puzzle. Start again.
No. Wrong puzzle. No, I just really screwed up the entire
I can imagine.
but as you do... Hold on, is this gonna fix anything? I think I just really fucked something up. Hold on. Oh no, we're good. Okay. All right, sorry. So as you go ahead and you do the last of the sigils, it is transmutation. As you do, you create the star and the circle. You also create the various the various arcane sigils within, or the runes within the sigil itself, representing transmutation. As you Conjuration. No, the purple one, the lavendery purple.
No,
one.
That's not the last one. The one above. Is
Oh,
the
it's
last
above.
one.
Thank you. I'm looking at the key. Thank you. Yeah, right. So, the conjuration. As you go ahead and finish that, the original ring that was on the board before you showed up, those runes start to then light, and as they do, you are brought through a flash of light happens. And you're all brought through what seems to be a very strange feeling of light and arcane energy. Your hair starts flapping in the arcane breeze as you begin to get pulled through the Spellwind itself. As you begin to make your way toward Flaeryce Academy.
What? Holy shit! Are those fucking dragons? Are those little dragons?
Are you familiar with the ceremony, boy?
He mused aloud.
When were you born? When were you born? I know you, little one.
The algorithm provided it for us.
The audio's in, by the way. Thank you.
Unreal.
Perfect. That was great.
So happy.
All right. Well, let's. So.
It's also stuck on the date now.
Oh no, they can hear us. They just heard us all laughing through that. So that's perfect. So we are here in Flaeryce Academy.
Yes.
Perfect transitions. Nothing weird happened. Everything's fine. So you all make your way through this arcane tunnel into the Flaeryce Academy. You land on a beachside nearby. There's a waterfall to your right. Still waters in front of you. And there are these large monoliths, these pillars of this hewn stone that seem to glide and orbit almost haphazardly around in this space. You see winged creatures fly by larger than you are used to seeing on Hearth. I'm going to go ahead.
I'm sorry. Are those
And-
dragons?
You would assume them to be dragons.
Oh, I'm
going
saying that
to-
1,000% in character.
Already go ahead and do this.
I
And
don't know what a
reveal-
dragon is.
Where the fuck are we?
Wait, do we not know what dragons are?
I don't know what a dragon is. Barely a dungeon. Was a Dungeons and Dragons joke?
Yep, I got it.
Thank you.
According to
trying
the,
so hard not to laugh this episode.
Thank you.
the image, they're actually not dragons. They would be wyverns, or as Wack probably calls them, wyverns. He's that type of person.
Do you have advantage?
Look at his fucking face. He knows.
Do you have
he's right.
inspiration?
Yeah.
Fine.
No.
Good. Take disadvantage. Because I say wyvern.
Advantage on everything.
Because I say wyvern. All right,
Well,
but yes, you
I
all
was
start
just
to
picking
then.
on the first American I saw, weren't I?
How dare you?
So,
But yes, they're wyverns. They're not dragons. As you are,
Okay.
as you all sort of make footfall onto the sandy beach of the Flaeryce Academy. What do you do?
Is this it, Sykes?
We did it.
This looks like it. I mean, it looks like one of those pictures that was in the tower.
I immediately turned back. Where did we come from?
Hey?
How do we get back home? That's my first. I don't like this. I have never.
Guessing another stupid Kenku puzzle to solve somewhere.
If you're...
We're on a beach side, yes?
Yes, we are.
We should be.
If I have to guess, Jet, I'd say we won't know how to get back home until we learn how to get back home.
Okay.
Alright, first things first, let's fucking scout the place out.
I believe we're here.
You think they know we're here?
I don't know where here is.
Well, I mean, do you think they know we just essentially used their front door? Maybe they'll come to meet us.
Who's they?
I don't know. Whoever
Yeah,
runs
exactly.
the academy, I guess.
Yeah, I don't trust whoever it is.
Likely they know. If I remember correctly, yes. They should
Yeah.
be meeting us.
Everybody all right?
We should wait.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
No, I
Wow. And you start to see
That
there's a
was
lot
incredible.
of the group that you're traveling with, these ex-prisoners from Stormford are sort of in awe as some of them are sort of catching their breath and sort of there's this state of anxiety as they have just traveled through the Spellwind itself to this pocket dimension. And now they're looking at these large structures as you are, as they start to sort of dance in a random, almost seeming random pattern as they sort of float through the space here.
Oi! You lot. Mages at the back.
Yes, what?
The rest of you what ain't mages come up to the front.
Why?
Well,
Because the mages ain't expendable. There's a reason we brought all these people here, ain't it?
Yes, to learn.
Yeah, well,
They're
some of
speaking,
them are
yes.
gonna learn, some of them ain't. I don't know what the fuck is gonna come down from up there. Bunch of shit flying around in the air, what the fuck is that? Until I know we're safe, we ain't safe.
Whoever it was made dried chicken, so they must know we're here.
Do you think this is what used to be a pendulum? Or is this somewhere else entirely?
Looking around, DM, the land around us and everything else, does it look like we were just in Pendulum? Terrain-wise, is it the same but with these strange structures, or are we somewhere entirely
Yeah.
different?
You would bet that you are somewhere entirely different.
Dude, that's so cool.
So we are no longer at Pendulum then?
You are no longer in Pendulum. Behind the clouds, you do see the crown of Gialoon as it sort of tucks itself for the evening behind the clouds nearby, signifying
like to
that it'll
look-
soon be night. There is no sun that you can see from where you are, but Gialoon is still present.
I...
Wait, where
Would
is...
like-
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Please go ahead.
No, after you.
Where is Gialoon? Because that'll tell us where we are.
Gialoon is off toward, you would assume, the west. But it
And where is
looks
it
like it's
normally for
tucking away west. It would go east to west. It is what rotates around a hearth to signify day, around, of course, the belt or around the spine of hearth. So, but here, it looks like it's a normal day, getting ready for evening, like the Gialoon is having its moon set, but there is no sun at the South Pole, like there always is in
What
Heart.
is our sun? So we don't notice. Okay.
So it seems like day is normal. There just happens to not be a sun. It seems like you would be near and around the spine.
See. I would like to look at the flying creatures and see if there's any reason, or rhyme or reason for what they are doing. Are they going anywhere? Are they landing in one of these spires? Are they just wild creatures?
They seem to be passing by. They don't look like they are they don't look like they're tamed at all, or if they're landing in one of these spires. They do seem like a flock of wyvern passing by, which usually isn't a good sign.
Right.
This means they're probably hunting something large.
Okay. So you're saying it's towards the evening time. Are there any lights, torches, that kind of stuff being lit?
As you start to look around and start to see Geoloon crest into its moon setting for the evening, you do notice off in the distance, it looks like torches, but it's of white light. As they start to then, one of these large structures cranes itself and lands softly nearby. Moments go by as these little dancing light, these little white motes start to then move, almost like torchlight in the distance. Relatively fast. I think studying it, you start to notice that the blur in the distance starts to then make detail to be horses. And as these horses start to make their way around the cliffside toward you, you just start to then notice there is a path that leads down toward the beachside where you are. There are 3 horses with hooded robes, and there's one with seemingly white robes. Imagine
people are on the back of these horses, right?
Yeah, people.
Yeah.
Horses are not wearing
just
robes.
the horses.
The horses are wearing robes. Yeah, just these horse wizards.
I thought maybe for a second.
Thank you. They're all
They're
centaurs.
right, they're on 2 legs.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Flaeryce Academy. Just these horse people. Yeah, exactly. Just reverse centaurs. So there are humans riding on these horses, or at least there are humanoids riding on these horses. And there are 3 that are robed in like this this navy dark blue coloring. Looks like silken robes. And there is one wearing sort of the inverse, white pearl colored robes. But the trim of their robes seem to be that same matching dark blue. Their hoods are up. There's one who is leading this. There's 4 total. They're making like this diamond formation, 3 of these robes, and then the one in the center with the pearl silks has their hood down. He has long, blonde, like platinum blonde hair that seems to be almost straightened down by his ears. And as they ride closer and up to you, you see that this is a frail old man with this long hair, but it also looks like he's wearing, I think you would probably know them, not like welding goggles, but maybe riding goggles. They sort of have like this square, this like squaring to them as they sort of wrap around the temples, and the horses, and they sort of stop in the mud and sort of this wet sand toward you. And there's just a moment of tension as these 3 wizards, and led by this other, about 200 or so feet from you.
I lift my hand from my hilt and kind of put my hands up.
I rest my hand on my weapons.
I look at Tai and I follow suit.
Just be
I'll
ready for
step forward
anything.
then. Yeah, I'll step forward then.
Varsha do the talking.
Hello?
I'm going to retract my armor.
Oh yeah, because you look like Sworn.
You see, they have all of these cavalry. Looks like they're carrying a lance, but instead of it being a lance, it looks like it is a large wizard staff. There's a crystal at the top of it, most likely a shard of geolune or something that would represent that, shining a beacon of light, as if there is a large torch at the end of these lances, these torch lances, but they're these large staffs.
My name's Varsha. And we need your help. Hopefully.
How did you get past all of you?
Oh, we solved the puzzle that you set forth and then took the portal through the Spellwind? I'm not really sure exactly what happened.
You're all students?
Not quite.
Really?
But hopefully, in a way. How familiar are you with things outside of wherever this is?
We try to keep abreast of the situation.
Then you know it's gotten pretty bad.
Yes.
We're trying to stop it. Stop him in particular.
Forgive our defensiveness. And
It's understandable.
It's not every day we see a swath of students arrive at the Flaeryce Academy.
Well, hopefully it's not the last.
Yes. Who brought you? Surely you haven't found this out by yourself. You would have needed to bring someone to guide you.
My eyes dart to the side before I can stop myself, where Brother Sykes probably is, but I don't look at him. We do have someone with us.
Very well.
I mean, look around. Some of us are warriors, but most of us are spellkin that have been trapped and imprisoned for many years.
Imprisoned?
Yes. By the God King.
You mean the likes of Stormford?
That's correct.
And you made your way here?
Yes.
In search of solace, I presume?
Solace, study, training.
For what? Do you plan to do with training? You plan to leave the Flaeryce Academy with swaths of troops to fight this war against a God King?
No.
Then what brings you?
Safety for the Spellkin. And those who wish to learn may, and those who wish to follow may also do so. I wish to learn all that I can to put an end to the God King and his reign. But I don't speak for everyone.
Who does?
Everyone speaks for themselves.
And I assume you've all made the choice to become on this path to the Academy, yes?
Yes.
I beg my pardon, ma'am, but I'm speaking to everyone else.
And for the moment, this, you would assume headmaster or grand wizard or such, starts to then find eyes and meet eyes with each and every one of you, as there's just various, from the group, various nods and shrugs, and then after this silence,
Very well. It will be hard and difficult for us to train each and every one and find where each and every one of your place may lie here in the Academy. Forgive me, for we are midst semesters. But we will do what we can to help Hearth and the spellkin that reside.
What if we said no? Old man.
What?
The old man.
I'm
What if
sorry.
we'd said no? We didn't come here to train or whatever.
Then what did you come here for, boy?
Deliver something.
and they sort of, this old grand wizard holds out their palm and lowers it as if ready to accept whatever it is you need to deliver.
And what is it?
I gesture to Varsha and then the others.
All of this. I ain't staying.
What?
What?
What do you mean you're not staying?
They got nothing to teach me. I got shit to do. I'm going back to Blue Falls.
What?
What?
We came
Did you
all
think
this
I
way.
was gonna...
Yeah,
Right.
I did.
Well, there's nothing more for me to do, is there?
You don't think you can learn anything?
I don't want to learn anything. I just wanted to get you here, and him, and this lot.
The whole point was that we were here as a team to get what we need and then to get out together, no?
The whole point was that Varsha had a new way of doing things. She was going to come up with some alternate way that ain't just, you know, fighting and trying to stab the fucking Godking in the eye. What better place for her to hide out, to train, learn, plan, figure out whatever this plan in her head is, than here. It's relatively safe. I mean, I don't even know how the fuck we got here, so
You know how to get back?
I'm sure the old man's gonna let me leave, isn't he? I ain't got no reason to stay here.
I look to Ty and I look back to the others imploringly.
So, you've delivered the spellkin and potential students, and you wish to make your way back to Hearth.
Yeah. How do I get off this rock?
Those who leave must be trained. We cannot send you back. You must travel with someone. And we have no intention of leaving. One of your friends, however, with many a lot of you, I'm sure will be able to figure it out. You may travel with them. But until then, all those who wish to train may. All those who wish to learn may. You all can utilize the Spellwind in whichever manner you like.
Alright, fine. As soon as one of you lot wants to take me back, I'm going back to Blue Falls. Done my bit here, ain't I?
It might not be as simple.
I know where I can't go. I'm gonna be better off over there. Putting a stick to the swarm's faces. I've already trained under one fucking wizard. I hated it then. I don't want to do it again. Got no interest in the Spellwind.
At this point, you start to see the group of people with you, also Brother Sykes. They start to then meander and start to gravitate toward these riders. As small introductions happen, you could hear the murmuring of this crowd as it starts to pick up as you four are sort of left for a moment with Ty.
Be that as it may. They just said the only way for you to get back is if one of us finds out how to. But I don't think it's going to be as easy as a Kenku puzzle. You might still have to wait a while.
I'll make Sykes do it or something. I want to wait too long, no. There's nothing I can do here, but at Blue Falls I might be able to help him.
You're going to go through the wanderings again.
I suppose so. Right, we'll follow the coast along from Pedulum. I'll figure it out.
Why did you even come with us, then?
Just told you. Told the old man. Deliver you here. Done it, ain't I?
And that's it? That's the extent?
What do you want me to do? Kick back, put my legs up, relax? With everything going on?
Every person has to make their own decision about what to do with their lives.
Yeah.
I ain't training to become a fucking mage. I already had one fucking old man hitting my hands every time I fucked up the somatics. I ain't no good at it and I ain't interested in it. Ain't much they can teach me here. You got a plan, ain't you?
Not yet.
Right. Well, while you figure that out, what do you want me to do? Stand around? Give it a week before I drink myself to death.
So at this point, you hear,
Well, are you lot coming?
At least rest for the day, Ty. Get some food before you head out.
Yeah, I'll stick around until I can figure out how to get out. No cages held me for that long.
I'm going to walk up to the person that spoke to us.
Yes, hello.
Thought I should introduce myself before you make any decisions. The concept of this place and what you do here, what I might do here, something that I never really expected or thought I wanted.
Yes?
But it is a path for myself that I think is... I think it's right. But I've done some pretty horrible things in my life. Not a good person. You need to know who I am before you teach me anything. They used to call me the blacksmith. I brought in a lot of people like you. The Godking into Stormford. I was sworn. I'm going to retract my armor and this is who I was.
The horses start to startle. In reaction.
Yes? Your point. Never mind. Never mind. There is... winds change. Blacksmith. And the Spellwind is no different. Also, I know you wouldn't be anything nefarious, otherwise you wouldn't have told me. And I could see it in your eyes that you are honest. You wish to learn here?
Yes.
Very well. Then, welcome to the Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we're back. Don't know why I did that. Anyway, I was just saying. Yeah, we made it, and then we all clapped. But yeah, so Ty doesn't want to be here. That's super cool. And everybody who does want to be here, though, level up to level 10.
Oh my god.
While you're here.
What?
Cool.
No. Is that a joke?
That is not a joke. During your training
Does
here
that
in
mean it's
Flaeryce
like-
Academy, you can
Oh
level
my
up to
God.
10.
Are we doing a 6 months later?
Maybe.
Oh my. I get so much stuff.
Mhm.
I have so many things to think about.
You are all
Wait,
now
everyone
level...
gets to level.
Wait,
va-
no.
which-
Yep,
You
including
don't
Varsha.
mean that.
No, I mean that.
Everyone gets
Like,
to
everyone,
level, or
everyone,
They're like level 9 already, right?
everyone gets to be level 10.
Okay, because I'm like level 6, dude. Are you sure?
I'm the bitch boy now.
Yeah,
You're a fast learner, is what's it. So you're good now.
I'm sure, because it's going to be maybe a little bit easy, in theory, easier for me to balance things, but also, I think it's a really cool point to do that here at the academy. And Ty can also benefit from this as well. It doesn't need to be, you don't need to be trained while you're here staying and while people are learning. You can sort of you can train by yourself and do things like that if you so wish. So
No. I'll
Okay,
stay
great.
level 9. Unless you want
Okay.
me to be level 10 for the balancing.
no, I don't care. It's up to you.
No. I'm going with your DM gut
Okay.
feeling of not leveling me up then.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So that's that. That was the episode today. We started with a pretty hefty puzzle, and then we ended with a pretty cool, hefty scene. That was really a lot of fun to do. I'm really loving this art. Josh Meehan Art does the art for
so good.
Spellwind, and it's
He's
Oh.
banging them out as well
So
because we're
fucking
jumping from location. to
cool.
location.
Yeah. Banging them out. This is once again. This is.
That's dope.
That is Flaeryce Academy. I said I
magic
was
card.
like,
Good.
I wanted to look like a magic card, and he was like, "All right,
It
say
really
no
does
more."
look-
Yeah,
it looks like a land
uh-huh.
card. You
Yep.
get those weird, unique land cards. For whatever.
Exactly what I was thinking, and he's like, "All right, you got it." So this is Flaeryce Academy. We'll figure out what all these things are and what goes on here as we start to tell more of the Spellwind story. So yeah. Super cool. Really a lot of fun to
But it
play
will not
today.
be next week.
It won't be next week.
right.
Brad, why don't you start us
And
off
that's
today?
What a
because
cliffhanger.
What a
And that's
cliffhanger.
because Myth is going on
Vacation.
an adventure.
An adventure. Family
Adventure.
adventure.
His own.
Vacation.
He's going on an adventure of his own for 2 weeks. And instead of not putting on a show, we thought it would be fun to do something. And I suggested that we play our super secret offline game
He
for
did.
2
He
weeks.
suggested it.
But on a Wednesday,
Uh-huh.
in the Spellwind time slot bracket. So we're going to be playing 2 weeks for next Wednesday at the same time as Spellwind, which is 9 p.m. UK, 4 Eastern. We're going to be doing the first of 2 one-off shows of our offline game that we play that has up to 15 streamers in it. It has the potential to have 15 players at any one time. I don't think it won't have 15 players, but
mad.
most of them are streamers that you would recognize from in and around Table Story. And we play on a Saturday night for the most part. We just all get together and play this offline game. I run the game on a Saturday night. Whoever is around can jump in and play. It's called Oracle's Rest.
It's so fucking good. Sorry.
It's a
I'm so sorry.
guild-based thing. It's kind of like an MMO where the characters take quests from a quest board and then they head out and do it. They're right at the end of a very large quest that they're finished, kind of. Although I'm probably going to just move a few things around just so that it fits with this.
Right.
So we're going to be doing our final set. Are you in on Saturday, Myth? Or are you already
Saturday,
on
no,
vacation
I won't
by
be
then?
able to. Yeah, I won't be on.
Okay,
I'm
well,
Already
I'm
done.
Your character's dead.
Your character's dead? Perfect. All right, great. That makes sense.
And then after that, you guys, because I'm assuming you guys will finish this thing this week, we're going to be doing we're just carrying on, kind of. So if you're interested in seeing that, I don't know exactly how it's going to go. It's super ramshackle. It's super crazy. One thing that's fucking cool as shit is I asked one of the world's greatest GMs to do me a short VO for the intro. So make sure to tune in for that, because the intro...
Thanks, PB.
It's not PB, obviously. I said one of the
Imagine
world's
thinking it was
greatest
PB.
Yeah, GMs. Close your eyes and imagine who it is. It's probably not them. Now think, that's it, number 3 on your list. That's who it is. One of the world's greatest. What?
All right.
And PB, you've seen it. You're the only person who's seen the intro. She's guessing in it. She got it wrong. She guessed in a DM to me just then on Discord.
The roller Who did you think it was after knowing?
I thought it was a different intro that you had made, because isn't it the same thing that you just showed us the trailer?
It's the thing I showed you last night.
Yeah. Okay.
Only you've seen it, I think. I don't know. Myth knows who it is. So tune in next week at usual Spellwind time. It's going to be, I don't know what it is. It's probably going to be a clusterfuck, but it should be fun and a little peek into one of the games that we all play. It's our secret, fun, relaxed, non-show, non-streamer mode game for us all to play that we all play very casually. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy that if you want to check that out. It'll be 2 weeks, so it'll essentially be like a... It'll be like a 2-week one shot is what it should feel like, hopefully, to watch. If you want to tune in and watch that, otherwise it will be a VOD for it on the Table Story YouTube channel and on our collections and stuff. So that's next week at the Spellwind time, and that's that. That's that announcement.
Well, and what about today? How was everything for you today?
It was dope. Yeah.
Puzzling.
I love the puzzle. I can't do Sudoku and I don't do puzzles anyway. I could. But
Yeah,
I
of course so
you
much.
could.
But it was a really cool way to have a puzzle. Like, it's hard to do puzzles that are like that and then also have kind of a combat element to them, but also split it in a way that the party doesn't just jump. Like, there was a sense of urgency to complete the puzzle while also...
I realized, like,
things,
starting it off, I was
otherwise
like,
you get
oh shit, we're supposed to be overwhelmed. Like,
It works. It feels like if you let it get... let it go too much, you'll quickly become overwhelmed with like thousands of these flame things, which is cool. So I really liked it.
Someone do meditation.
Also allowed the characters who fight to fight while the puzzles were puzzling, so it was very good. I liked that.
That's cool. Yeah, I liked it a lot. And then we finally made it to this destination that we've been
Dude, and the fucking sliders thing as we went through, and the mini dragons, like, I'm gonna be talking about that for the rest of the night. Like, where are we? Where are we?
It's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little scared to be like, well, I'm out, guys.
Yeah.
What you're gonna do.
This place is sweet.
Like, it just doesn't make sense that Ty would want to stick around.
Right.
And I was like, it's just one of these moments in my little stupid RP brain where I'm like, I have to do this thing now that everyone's going to hate me for, and I'm going to just break the campaign, but I'm leaving.
Right.
So, I mean, we'll see how it works out. But
yeah, you don't get to level 10, so get wrecked.
Oh, it's all right. I'm fucking OP. I'll take the nerf.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, where can we find you? What do you do? Anything?
Me? Well, I'm doing... we're playing Total War Warhammer 3 at the moment. We're doing this beta mode Super War campaign thing.
Sponsors, check it out.
Sponsors, check out Myre's channel. Head over to twitch.tv/Myre. If you're interested in sponsoring an event, there is an international event going on where we're all playing Total War Warhammer, and by all of us, I mean the losers. It's called the War of the Losers, and it's everybody who has no competitive nature and or has never played the Total War games before, playing them in an insane,